Okay. That is not a zombie. That's not a zombie. This guy's got a weapon. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Remnants pre-alpha. It may look relatively familiar because this is pretty much gonna be, I wouldn't say remake, but it's gonna be very similar to Rust Legacy. I've been raiding for quite a bit of time now, but we're gonna get started. Right now we're playing obviously solo, and the game is gonna be meant to be played multiplayer in the future. But as of right now, we're going to play alone, just kind of get accustomed to some of the controls, how the game plays. There's a good amount of crafting things, a good amount of guns, weapons. There's bears, wolves, zombies, rad towns, everything that we know and love from Rust Legacy. So we should be able to get into some fun stuff here going on. We're gathering a little bit of stone just to start us right off, and then we'll go hit a good nice tree. And I also see this kind of like red pole sticking up. The map is not exactly the way I remember it, as is from Rust Legacy, but it is very similar. Most of the rad towns look very familiar. A lot of the assets are just the newer assets that were free assets in Unity anyway. That's kind of how Rust Legacy came to be, was reusable assets. So you're going to see a lot of similarities between this and Rust Legacy with the reused assets and whatnot. So they're on Kickstarter. If you guys want to go support them, try to get this thing up and running, I will totally have a server available for you guys whenever the time is available. Is that an airplane? Hello? I think that's an airplane. I don't... Whoa. Hello? I don't see it yet, though. Which relatively concerns me. And I actually see... Is that a giant rock or is that a building? Looks like a building of some sort. I do not see the airplane, but maybe it's because it's cloudy. I'm not sure. Alright. Well, we need a lot of plant fibers in order to get going here. Got a pine cone. I'm going to try to keep my eyes up as much as I can, just to see what's going on up there in the sky. Hello, airplane! I'd like an airdrop. Just gear me up right away, dude. It doesn't seem like it's anywhere near me. Quit giving me pine cones. I need fibers. I need fibers, not pine cones. I only got one fiber. Dude. It's just teasing me? Am I at an airfield and it's just making that noise? Can I fly a plane? I am at like some type of airfield here, though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go in. We might get radiation. This could be one of the rad towns that has no radiation. That'd be nice. But zombies may exist in here, and we might need to take them out with our rock. Here's some loot. Here, we got some planks. Good for building. Nothing on the tires there. Ooh, a box. Metal fragments and a saw. Old rusty saw seems missing a workbench. Huh. Guess maybe it's a workbench attachment of some sort. Ooh, that looks military. A silencer? Heck yeah. I'm down. Now just give me a gun right away. Surprised there's no radiation here. There it is! There's the plane! Did it drop? Did it drop yet? It did drop. Due that way. That's way too far for me, though. There's no way I can get over there. And I want to keep looting here as much as I humanly can. A schematic for a stone's doorway. Ooh. Do I just, like, learn that? There we go. Learnt. That's not proper English, but it's close. I understand what it's trying to say. This just feels, like I said, it just feels like... Oh, there we are. There's some radiation. It just feels like new Rust Legacy, which I am on board for. I just wonder how the gunplay is going to feel. That's kind of the biggest part. It's always gunplay when it comes to a PvP game. Alright, so we're going to get some wood. Try to get some plant fibers going and make a bow and arrow, make some tools, start hitting some more trees. Not really sure which trees exactly are going to give us the most plant fibers, but we're going to have to figure that out because all these ones keep giving me pine cones, which I don't even know what pine cones do. Alright, got enough plant fibers for a rope. We add that to the crafting queue, click craft. We got ourselves a rope. Now what I want is a hatchet. Hopefully it's only one rope for a hatchet. That'd be nice. And that'll hopefully increase the amount of rope that we can gather. Boom. Craft the stone hatchet. I want to go see what this big giant smokestack is all about. Yeah, it looks like another rad town. Possibly with or without radiation. There's some water right here. I wonder if I could just drink it. Straight up. There was never... Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's going to be radiation here. I'll tell you that now. Let's see if we can... like... Oh, whoa. Looks pretty cool underwater, but it's not giving me water. Maybe I need to craft something to get it. Here's our hatchet. Alright, now, let's hope that this multiplies our... Ooh, there's a wolf. Multiplies our plant fibers more. Oh my god, that's so much faster, though. I don't believe these trees give you plant fibers. I think I need to look out for the birch trees. It's the white, thinner trees that give us the plant fibers. Hopefully they add bushes in the near future that give them to you as well. These guys right here. Plant fibers, please. Need lots of them. And stat. Alright, so now, what we can actually do as well is rope here. Search for that. We're going to add that so we can make one more rope. And what we need to find is an actual wood node. So what I've been gathering is this green wood, which is live. It's live wood. It's not really used for much. I'm assuming it either dries out over time, or we can put it into something to dry it out. But in order to get dry wood, we need to find a dry wood node, which looks like a wood pile. So that's going to be quite the difficulty to find that. And I don't believe I'm going to be able to go into that rad town, so I'm probably going to follow this road a bit further along. This node looks super shiny, doesn't it? Looks like it'll give you some good stuff in that node. Ooh, it's like Dome from Rust. I'm going to go check this out. Please don't have radiation. Ooh, water. Can we drink from this? Oh, we can. We go from 92 to 117. Ah, okay. So, yeah. Getting water out of this. Beautiful. Let's fill up on water real quick. Gonna take a lot of sips. It says we can... Oh, that was loud. It has like an HP to it, so... I'm assuming this is some type of water tower then, maybe. But I'm curious if there's anything decent up top. Gotta change the textures of the ground here to not sound like dirt, because this is metal. Absolutely nothing up it, though. I guess you get a decent view of the area. Maybe we can find a dry wood node like we've been searching for a little bit. That's nice. A little bit of water to keep us on our journey and keep moving on. Holy crap. That is a big bear. Oh my. That's a rather large bear. This rings a bell here, doesn't it? This area right here. This main road and then off to the left. I think that was like Death Valley over there before. And then off to the left over here was where a lot of people used to build. I used to build up there in that mountain there pretty often back in the days. The map is very similar, but not exactly the same. I think they need to increase the number of dry wood nodes, because I personally have not found a singular one in about 15 minutes now. Maybe it's because I'm sticking to the road. Maybe I need to peel off a little bit more. I'm not really sure. But I just wanted to kind of stick close to the road so I wouldn't lose the road and get super lost. There's a zombie right there. Oh, God. Do we try to kill it? I feel like that'll lead to death. All I need is a dry wood node, and then I can get a bow, and then I can shoot them with the bow. Found some dry wood, and I think there's a rad town coming up here, too. This is what the dry wood nodes look like, and we need 10 pieces of this to create our bow, which we now have. Let's do that, and stone arrows are just green wood and stone, which is nice. Super easy. Craft that with the 10 dry wood that we have. And then make just a boatload of arrows. Let those craft up as well. I assume the planks are probably used for creating some more elaborate building down the line. Let's see what this bow looks like. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, reminds me of the good old days, man. The good old days. Got one arrow. Okay, so it looks like it's going to auto-equip. There it is. Field of view is a little wonky, but it is what it is. Let's go see if we can kill a wolf or a bear or a zombie or something. Another airdrop's coming in. Maybe this one will land close by. I have ran pretty far. And for quite a bit of time. I found a well as well that you could... A well that you can as well drink water from. Just kind of like a prefab on the map. I'm assuming maybe you could build your own wells and your own water pumps like inside your base if you want to upkeep on water and whatnot. Stamina bar is extremely beautiful. It doesn't run out. It takes super... I mean, it does run out. It did run out. But it takes hardly any time at all to regain. And I love that. Games with too much stamina issues are horrible. We don't got radiation here. No loot, though. This is the well I'm talking about. Right there, see? Yeah, absolutely no loot here at all. I think these are what spawn the loot right here, so... No loot, but that's fine. I don't see the airdrop yet. We need to kill something pretty soon. We gotta make sure our food goes up. Get a campfire running. And I'm just trying to pretty much follow the road and work my way over to Rad Towns and see what else we can find. I can probably start building, getting a furnace going and stuff towards the end of this episode. I think I saw it's like old tractor up here. Let's go ahead and move this to number 1, hatchet to number 2, bandage to number 3. Can we repair said tractor? I highly doubt it. Doesn't look like there's much for loot up here anyway. Maybe it's just kind of like a map identifier. More than it is anything. Does this give us dry wood? Also gives us green wood. Okay. Just seeing maybe, just maybe, those should give dry wood just to make things a little easier to deal with functionally. And what's that going on right there? That's just the side of a rock. If my calculations are correct, though... Oop, there's a wolf. I want to go for it. If my calculations are correct, up here on the left there should be a rad town. Because the rad town I used to always build by. It was like kind of the medium rad town. But a lot of people used to go there. Alright, he's down and out. Hold E to search. Oh, okay. And you just search him instead of hitting him with a hatchet. That's rather nice. There's the plane. There's the airdrop, back where I came from. That's going to be another no-go on the airdrop there, Paleo. I wonder if, like, down the line, if I just roll up and I start running around. These airdrops come, like, once per day, it seems like. I'll probably just end up coming across them randomly, more than likely. Just because I haven't been picking them up at all. But as I said before, if I roll up just over this hill here, we should find a rad town, assuming that this is similar to the old Rust map and it's just a remake. Hello! There it is. And here's, this shed used to be at a different rad town, I believe, though. But I also remember, I think it was my first Royal Rust episode, we actually started in this shed right here, man. Nostalgia. You guys remember that. We got a bin in here, which is nice. 5 med kits. Yes, sir. I'm going to use one of those right now. If you ask me. Now we have full HP. There's even some water in here to drink. It's a rather nice shed. I'm down. And let's see if, I'm assuming we cannot go into this rad town because it's radiated, but I'd like to take out a zombie. And I wouldn't mind building outside of this rad town. This has always been the spot where I like to live. It's still arguably, like, relatively different. Like, it's not exactly Rust Legacy map, but it still all kind of rings a bell. You know what I mean? This water spout goes down to that small pond down there. There is indeed radiation. But do we get radiated yet? Radiation 2. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can head in and find something before our radiation gets too high. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe we can find some anti-rad pills. If all goes well. I think it was 50 is when you started getting damaged. I have med kits to heal myself, though. Back door. Nothing upstairs at all. Wow. Some good loot in here right now. Okay. That is not a zombie. That's not a zombie. This guy's got a weapon. Okay, not a zombie, and we're bleeding. Definitely not a zombie. So it was a crazy. Well, we definitely learned our lesson there. We need to have something a little better before we go in there because that guy just absolutely smoked me. I feel like I hit him a lot too. And we're all the way back here. Our body is still recognizably pretty far away. At least this rad town is, I think honestly, I went like this and I did a huge circle. If I just head right through there, I'd probably get to where I just was. Let's just check this out real quick. See if any of this loot respawned. Seems like it's probably on a pretty long respawn timer, so you can't just keep looting it over and over. I can head into there, though, even though now that I know the radiation doesn't hurt you right away, I can check it out. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to getting more into this game. If you guys want to see more, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new here. I like to usually just do a part 1 to gauge interest, and then continue the series more if you guys want to see more. What do we got? Repair kit. I'd like to get a gun. It'd be kind of icing on the cake. Another schematic. But I'd like to get into building, kind of check out the rest of the mechanics of the game and see how they feel, see how the guns work, see how everything kind of just like meshes together to a degree, and see if this game is worth backing on Kickstarter, and see if we should be pushing for this to be the next PvP survival game. Give us some Rust Legacy action back on the channel, you feel me? So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will be getting into it a lot more in the coming episodes as long as you guys want to see more. Peace out.